It seems that everyone these days is editing their photos, and we never get to see what people truly look like. That's why it's so satisfying when these Instagram models are caught and the truth is revealed. I'm Mackenzie, and let's get into the top 10 Instagram models caught editing their photos. I also wanted to let you guys know about another channel we have called InformOverload Elite that has even more great videos from us, so make sure to check that out. The link is going to be in the description. In at number 10, Kylie Jenner. At this point, I think we all know that any photo we see on Instagram from a Kardashian sister has been edited in some way. It has gotten to a point where the Kardashians won't even allow unedited photos of themselves on the internet. That's why allegedly Kylie is trying to get these paparazzi photos from the zoo taken down off the internet. Similarly to what happened with Khloe last year. The photos are obviously unedited, and it appears that Kylie is also not wearing any makeup. Since Kylie is allegedly begging for these photos to be taken down, per the tweet, it's clear that everything she posts is edited, and she's terrified of a photo of herself being online that she doesn't like. In at number 9, purple skies. Nothing is more beautiful than a cotton candy sunset when the sky turns pink and purple. And a part of what makes it so beautiful is the fact that it is so rare. Because it's so rare, Instagram models try and have it in the background of their photos to make it more interesting. Like this girl who took a photo on a beach with some palm trees and a beautiful sunset. But when you look closer, you can see that it's all a lie, and she photoshopped the background onto the photo. This is made clear when you look closer at the palm tree specifically, and in between the branches you can see that the real picture was taken in a normal blue sky. Because the background is edited, I would assume her body is also edited, although if it is, it's not as obvious. In at number 8, the Stokes twins. The Stokes twins have just over 7.5 million subscribers, but back when they were celebrating a milestone of hitting 3 million, they posted this photo to Instagram. On the photo they said, quote, "Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I'm so grateful to have you guys on this journey. Love you 3 million." But once people took a closer look at the photo, many were confused how it could be raining so much that their shirts were see-through, but their hair and face were completely dry. The consensus here is that they wanted to post a photo where they could make it seem like they had abs, and having them soak through a wet shirt was the best way. In at number 7, perfect breakfast. Nothing looks better than a beautiful meal, and influencers are known to take photos of their meals to show off how delicious and appetizing it looks to their followers. This influencer decided to take it up a notch, and instead of ordering a beautiful meal and taking a photo with it, she decided to photoshop the food onto what looks like a real plate. It also looked like she photoshopped the other food as well. I wonder if this was some sort of brand deal or something. I don't know why, but this is next level hilarious to me. Like, I wonder how often people are adding in food or things in the background and we just don't even notice unless it's a really bad Photoshop job. In at number 6, Tana Mongeau. I think Tana is probably the worst influencer ever when it comes to photo editing, because at this point I think it's safe to say she heavily edits all of her Instagram photos. She's open about it and jokes all the time about the fact that she has had facial modifications and FaceTimes excessively, but it doesn't make it any less shocking when you see the before and afters. One of the most infamous is from November of 2019 when Tana attended the People's Choice Awards, and after posting a photo to Instagram, some fans felt it looked nothing like Tana, so they went to find the Getty image, which, side note, you can actually do if you want to see unedited photos, and the results were shocking. She basically changed the entire structure of her face and lips, and I don't think there's one single part of her face that was not edited. Halfway at number 5, Kim Kardashian. We have yet another Kardashian Photoshop fail. This time Kim was caught editing a video. In a Skims campaign ad, Kim dragged her finger across her waist while feeling the underwear that was launching, and when her finger dragged across her waist, her finger got distorted, making it pretty obvious her waist was edited to be smaller. Following all the backlash, Kim's team claimed it was just a quote uploading glitch, and it happened after the video lost some of its quality in the upload process. And I don't know anything about tech, but I'm not sure why it would only glitch in one certain area if it was actually an upload error. Apparently a glitch-free version of the ad is now taking its place, but I think we all know it wasn't really a glitch. In at number 4, Alina Omovich. Alina Omovich, or Alina Star, is an Instagram model who has over 1.5 million followers on Instagram. And just going through her page, her pictures look unreal, and not necessarily in a good way. In a way that I'm pretty confident none of her pictures are actually real. Instagram account celeb pasted a side-by-side of her photos versus her in real life, and the difference is shocking, mostly because she looks great in the original photos. It seems that in her Instagram photos she tries to look completely unnatural. Her waist is incredibly small, along with incredibly large breasts and butt, a combination that's usually only possible with surgery or Photoshop. One commenter said she looks like the mean mother from Coraline, while others commented that she's gonna be having back problems soon from her breast implants. Both are probably true. In at number 3, Ariana Grande. Every time that I click on this photo, I am still shocked to see that it exists online and hasn't been deleted by Ariana yet. Ariana posted this photo as a teaser for her latest single called Focus. The text in front of her on the picture even reads 12 days till the single. But if you look a little closer at the picture, specifically Ariana's hands, you can see there was a major Photoshop fail. There's no before and after with this one, but it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that her thumb is insanely long. Her whole hand is longer than normal, but her thumb is absurdly long and thin and has clearly been stretched out. I'm just trying to wonder what was accomplished by the extra long long thumb. Maybe she wanted her arm to look thinner or something, who knows. The comments on the photo are also turned off, so clearly she was getting tons of comments about it, and instead of deleting the picture, she just turned off the comments. I guess there could even be a theory that the whole thing was done just to generate press for her song, but I guess I'll leave that one up to you. And at number 2, Madison Beer. Madison Beer is one of the most beautiful women ever, and even though she denies getting any modifications or editing her photos, people do not believe her, and people online are desperately trying to catch her editing her photos any chance that they get. This was the case in 2020 after she uploaded some photos from a beach day. In one set of photos on a boardwalk, the glass pane behind her magically went away. That way, if she edited her butt, which was beside the glass pane, you wouldn't be able to tell. Unfortunately, her plan sort of backfired, and fans instantly noticed that the glass pane was missing, clearly showing the photo was altered and she was trying to hide it. After the backlash, she claimed she was trying to remove bird poop from the photos, but nobody believed her. And finally, number 1, Danielle Cohn. Danielle is so well known for editing her photos. There is an entire Instagram account dedicated to exposing her Photoshop. Many of the photos will show what Dani looked like the same day in the same outfit she wore in an Instagram photo, and the difference is shocking. In this one, she's standing right in front of a wavy ocean, and right behind her butt, the waves are distorted. Coincidence? I think not. Then another shows her posing in a bathing suit beside a screenshot of a video in the same suit. I'm sure the posing and angles had a huge impact, but we're pretty sure the photo was edited too. So that's all for the list, guys. Please let me know your thoughts on everything below. But before I go, I'm going to shout out some comments from my video on James Corden mocking BTS. Mai said, new rules for family reunions. Don't talk about politics, religion, or BTS. Definitely not. Even though if I talked about BTS to my family, I don't think they would know who they were, not even because they're K-pop, just like my family doesn't know young artists, but or like newer artists, but definitely good rule. Then Juvie Jane said, I don't like cancel culture either as an army, but this is the 3rd time BTS spoke to the UN to encourage people. I don't think it's okay to joke about it in an insensitive way. Comedians need to know they don't have to offend anyone just to be funny. Yeah, especially when BTS is doing good work, like being at the UN saying all, like they're doing a good thing, so why would you shit on them? I don't get that. Then Jordan is bored and best username ever. Said, you gotta admit this is pretty funny. He's gonna wish he never poked the bear. Yes, I think he already knows that from the Google ratings. That is probably the funniest thing I've ever seen. So, do not trash BTS. There's your lesson. Alright guys, that's all for the video today. Thanks so much for sticking around if you made it all the way here. If you liked the video and you want to see more, make sure to like and sub to the channel below. I've been your host, Mackenzie Smith. Make sure to check us out on social media, and I'll catch you all on the next one.